But you're going with the half-assed title. I did not put any effort into that title. I was just like, what's the most basic bitch title I could go with today? And we have decided on that. And that is what we are sticking with. Howdy, Nate. Hope you're having a good day. I will be back in 1 second. I need to double check something because I just got home a little bit ago, so I gotta double check something before I start. Alright, I am back. RDH is Desert Hills, right? Because I read DH even with the R, and I think Daisy Hills now, and that track just gives me trauma. I need to change the amount of races. Alright, gonna be doing some gap jump practice before I start. Also probably add in some S3 and S4 practice because my S3s weren't very good the last time I tried to do runs for whatever reason. So I just want to make sure that my S3 driving is solid. Same with S4. I forgot to turn on the streams, hold on. I had it set to normal items. I was playing World with a friend who got the game recently. So we did a short friend room, hence the 3 races. I mostly just wanted to show him Rainbow Road. Because he hadn't seen it yet. There we go. Now I don't want to do Peach Stadium. Yeah, I'm holding out hope I will get the mid 356 this stream. Ideally, I get a 356.5. If I get that, I am perfectly happy with my time. Even if it's a 5.99, I am perfectly happy with that. But I mean, like, even a 0.6 still counts as mid 356. I'm gonna try something here. I had a player send this to me. Lining that up's definitely going to be interesting. Okay, buddy, okay. Yeah, that got sent to me. I have had a Chinese player, like, begging me to... Well, they weren't even begging me, they've just been sending it to me. I think they've been trying to indicate that they want me to try going for it. Which, I've known about it for a little bit. I've debated trying it, but I also just don't know. It's just because it looks annoying to go for. That line works, I just entered with a bad line. I'm at least in a better mental headspace than I was before, so hopefully that translates into better runs. Grab these 2 coins while I'm out here just to get them out of the way. I just streamed a bit early that time. Otherwise, I think that works. I think I'm starting to stream a little too early, just because I'm anticipating having to stream early because my current PB streams really early because I had to. That's good. Yeah, I think I just need to work on delaying my stream a little bit unless I, like, notice my line is really, like, wide or something. I also just gotta work on my recovery, like I gotta make sure my recoveries are fast. As long as my recoveries are fast, I should generally be fine. I had to slow down a lot for that setup, but that did work. I did find out that Tech and a bunch of other people from ST were actually staying in Columbus, Ohio, and they didn't know they knew I lived in Ohio, but they didn't know where in Ohio I lived. And I live in Columbus, Ohio. So and Tech told me roughly, Tech told me the street they were staying on, which is by downtown, which is like in the it's like not completely in downtown, but it's like it's kind of like a little bit north of downtown, and yeah, it's literally right by the college I went to. So if I had known if I had known where they were, or they knew I was in the Columbus area, I could have stopped by to say hi to them, which is really cool. If you're referring to the gap jump, honestly, with a little bit of practice and knowing the setup, it's not too terrible. I generally land it more than I don't. Like that time, I literally basically did not slow down. Like that entire setup was basically no slowdown. I think I let go of A just to cancel my drift, and that was about the most I did to slow down. And it wasn't even a whole lot of slowdown. If you're able to get some clips of your attempts at it, Nate, you can shoot me a message and I can take a look at them. Well, that basically confirms that you can get the edge trick and still make it. Albeit it's not fast, but you can make it. Oh, you're talking about DS, about DH still. Okay, yeah, fair. I thought you were commenting on the gap jump. Nice, that was fast. I would never understand why the game put a time limit on... I would never understand why the game put a time limit on versus races. Like, I don't know why there's a time limit. I feel like there shouldn't have been a time limit if you don't put any CPUs in. Like, if you pick no CPUs, I think they should just let you play for as long as you want. sketch, but it was fast. The recovery was the sketchy part of that. I had to slow down a little bit to not fall off. But overall, still a good cut. I didn't really have to slow down a lot for that one. That one was just fast. And that was just because I hit the fence. If I didn't hit the fence, that would have worked, I think. Nice. I'm definitely feeling pretty good with the cut. I'll do a couple more attempts, and as long as they're good, I think I'll move on to run an S3 a little bit. Oh, my capture card just froze. Definitely not what I would have expected. I'm not streaming in 1440, right? Yeah, I'm not streaming in 1440. That's just the rare capture card locks up on 1080p for some reason. It doesn't typically lock up on 1080, so that's just one of the rare times it's ever done that. It primarily does it on 1440p. Like, it'll do it a lot on 1440p, but I don't really ever see it happen on 1080. Especially while streaming. Like, my capture card typically behaves while I'm recording or streaming. I think that one I just tricked too early. I'm holding down D-pad, please. He doesn't want to cooperate with me. Now it's cooperating. Kinda surprised that one didn't work. Alright. Alright. My next one's just gonna be running S3 and 4 for a little bit, and then I think I should be good. So I'll only be attempting gap jump on this one till I land it and get both coins. As long as that happens, I shall keep going. Now get the coins back. Nice, that was very fast. That would be the exact cut I'm looking for. That exact cut is what I'd be looking for. I'm gonna clip that. If I manage to get that in a run, I'm on pretty good pace. Yep, there's my friend that I was playing the game with yesterday. Mr. Gary. Nice. I gotta practice the second edge trick a little bit because I feel like I've been getting a bit sloppy with it. So I make sure I still understand how to do it. Me when I edge trick around the hairpin turn. We'll count it. No SMT, but I still got the edge trick. I'm gonna go to the disc. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo decided it was a good idea to add a timer to even just versus races. That's way too early. Okay, and let's go back again. If I can get this a couple times in a row, I'd say I'm pretty good to go. I missed. Unfortunate. Honestly, I think I'm pretty good to go. Now I don't want to do Peach Stadium. Piss off. Gosh. You got a 400.434? I'm down to race it, but I will do it under different circumstances. I'll at least download it. If I get that downloaded. I will race it. I'm just gonna do it in under different circumstances. Howdy, MKWorld. Aww. The circumstance is I'm not going to be racing it with Wiggler. That is the circumstance. It's going to be a different character. That'll be at a later time, Yuka. Once I get mid 356, then you'll see what character I'm gonna use. That's when all shall be revealed. I am feeling pretty good about runs today. I didn't even time trial yesterday, so basically got a day off. I ended up just sleeping for most of the day. That would have been a point. That would have been an instant .3 if I got the charge jump. That's funny. The game did not let me trick. I hit the trick button and it did not register. That would have been a very nice cut if I had tricked, though. That would have been very nice. I do have a really funny edge trick to go for because I had a player send a clip of it to me because they got it in a PB. They're on Worldwide Tops. They sent it to me. It looks absolutely terrible to go for, but if I feel like my line's gonna work, I'm gonna go for it. Just for the hell of it. It'd be really funny. Okay, hopefully dinner's good, MKWorld. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, is that BKS? Is that BKS, dude? What? Is that just instant BKS? We're going right now. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Come on. Please just get it out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. That's just disrespectful. Literally get the second edge trick and fall off. I think I committed too hard to edge trick. I think I could have just hopped with my line and I would have been fine. Honestly, I probably should have just bit the bullet and tricked early, because I was debating on tricking early, but I decided not to and committed to tricking late. And I think that was my downfall. Was that S3 faster than my PB? I think it was like a 1.6. I think that's faster than my PB, at least. Okay, dude. Okay. We're doing that. That's really funny. No, I did not PB. I'm pretty sure I got S2 BKS though. Like look how clean this cut was. That cut was so clean. And look at that S2. 815. That is so good, dude. I'm pretty sure that's S2 BKS. I have to go check, but I'm pretty sure that's BKS. Yeah, that is BKS. That is S2 BKS by 19 milliseconds. Let's go. My S2 is finally all caught up. I think that is the first time I have had S2 BKS in a while. I gotta post that in the server. Yeah, I haven't had S2 BKS in so long, dude. The last time I held it on the world record category was back when I had the first 401, because the S2 in that 401 like 882 or whatever was BKS. So it's been a really long time since I've had S2 BKS. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad about that pace. That was a very nice pace. Let me get this stuff. Let me get this back on the screen because I need to edit this. My sob is now a 419. There we go. The only one of my sobs that really needs to go down at all is S4. My S4 is 102 milliseconds slower than BKS. It's the one that's furthest behind. Yeah, Tech has S4 BKS. He has a 114.096, and my PB gets a 198 because that was in my PB. Close out of this, that way you can see it. Yeah, I will take that. Already got that. So we've already gotten somewhere. To edit this as well, because now I use 111 shroom strat. My S3 BS has actually stood for the longest here. That S3 BS is still that S3 BS is pre gap jump. I've had it for about a week or two now. Also, thanks for the good luck, Wood, and hello, Maury. And hello, haha. I'm still not really sure how to say your name, so hopefully haha or something close to that is good. They were actually the player that sent me the S1 edge trick that if I get the alignment for, I'm gonna go for it just because it'd be really funny to get it. There you go, that's the one. I just so happen to have the alignment. That is all them. They PB'd with that. And it's really funny. So credits to them for getting that. I think they're the first one to use that in a PB. You have to go pretty aggressive for this. Edge trick is the only thing that I don't like about it. Especially because you're just landing from a ramp. So you have to very quickly line up for that. So, I'm only going for it if my line happens to work. Just back up on the screen too. Oh yeah, by the way, I half-assed the title name. I just didn't even try. I just went with the most basic thing I could think of. As I try not to reuse stream titles. Oh, my capture card locked up again. That's surprising. I don't really know why it's been doing that. Why? Okay. My capture card has decided it wants to have problems today. Already locking up again. I'm gonna need you to chill out, capture card. Because if that's gonna be a repetitive thing, I'm gonna have to cut stream. Okay, capture card, what are you doing? I need to test something, hold on. Yeah, the audio delayed, that's really dumb. Okay. I actually have to close OBS and cut stream for a second in order to get this to cooperate again. Why? Or actually, could I just remove the capture card entirely and add it back? Why did it just decide to do that? Okay, let's see. Can I find my capture card? There's my capture card. Gotta make adjustments to audio again. Okay, that seems to be fine now. I don't know why that happened. My capture card has decided that today is the day to have problems. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that does not continue to be an issue. Because if that continues to be a problem, I'm gonna have to cut stream. I'm really hoping I get to play other tracks soon, because I've been playing Rainbow Road so much for the last couple months, and I really want to play something else for at least like a couple weeks or something, and not have to worry about Rainbow Road. Because every time I've started to get a decently optimized run for the available strats, somebody just finds another strat, and then I have to stop, and then I have to come right back to Rainbow Road. Also, nice job, Nate. Okay, capture card, come on now. That's just dumb. I don't know why my capture card has suddenly decided today is the day to have problems. It literally has been functioning perfectly fine for the last, like, 2 weeks I've been trying to use it. And now it's just suddenly decided it's gonna stop working. So I don't know what has suddenly happened. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure it's not even the capture card. I'm pretty sure there's a hardware issue in my computer. Because I have... Like, I have tried using this capture card on other computers, and it literally doesn't have this problem. And it's literally it's a newer version of the same capture card model that I bought, like, only a couple years ago or something. Because I have an older model that I bought, like, a couple years before that. And they both just have the same problem. But I have never been able to diagnose what the problem is. I'm just almost certain it's some kind of hardware issue. I know Tech is streaming right now, so if he's getting on Rainbow, or if he's getting on World, my only guess is maybe he's gonna play Rainbow Road. Well, actually no, he cut stream. Never mind. So he's not even live streaming anymore. So he might just be getting on to play Rainbow Road, if I'm guessing. That or just to play a track. I don't know. Ending wasn't very great, otherwise that's like a midpoint 3 just automatically. Bad. That's slow. It might work for PB pace, but S3 and 4 both need to be fast. Like, if S3 is slower, then I have to restart. Yeah, that was slow. I don't know why that was slow. Like, I have no idea what the slowdown is there. I'm not continuing that. That's just slow. Dude, Mick got 8 he got 9 milliseconds off of sub 4. RIP. RIP for Mick. Game decided to troll him. Pretty sure that was slow anyways. I tried it. I'm pretty sure if I sat down and actually practiced that edge trick for a little bit, I could probably get it with some kind of consistency. It's just not fun. That water section felt slow, I don't know why. Dang it. And it's still slow. I missed a coin and it was slow. course my capture card locks up and freezes again. Hold on. I literally also just got an S1 BS right after my fucking capture card froze. I got a 338 S1 just now. I even clipped it to show I got it. I'll just go back to where the capture card froze. It froze again. Okay, dude. I might actually just have to cut stream. My capture card has never locked up this many times on 1080p. And I'm not lowering it any lower. Like, I genuinely don't understand what its problem is. Yeah, this is the end of the S1. Yeah, no, I can't, Mike, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to cut stream. My capture card's just not gonna be able to do it tonight for whatever reason. And it's not even the capture card's fault. It's literally a hardware issue with my computer. There's something probably with my graphics card that is not cooperating, that is causing problems. I at least want to show the end of the S1. Yeah, no, it won't even let me do that. It's just instantly locking up and freezing. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I can't stream tonight because my capture card sucks. I'll catch you guys later.